Do a spring change here. So we're doing either 1.5 springs or 1 spring. We're about to go into abdominals. So if you get quite necky, then go for a lighter spring, so maybe 1 full spring. If you're feeling a bit stronger, then 1.5 springs, but only do that if it doesn't get into your neck. We're doing lat pull down series with a single leg stretch. So start with the bed a little bit away from the stopper, arms directly above the shoulders, knees up into tabletop. Pull the arms down, reach one leg out over the bar, and then return. Now, only lower the arms down within a range that you can imprint the shoulder blades flat at the back. And we're lengthening the leg out within a range that you feel like your abdominals are holding the leg rather than the lower back. And then you add in a little curl up. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. Really important that when you're doing your hands in strap work, that you're lifting your head up from the mid-back muscles. So the armpit muscles are squeezing down, and that's what helps you brace and support your neck. And then into T-arms, so the arms are out wide, drawing the little fingers in towards your sides, having the elbows slightly bent to help you activate the mid-back muscles. Breathe out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now you can keep doing that, otherwise you start to add in about 6 curl-ups as well. Pressing from the armpits through to the hands, so your neck's not doing all the work. If it gets too necky, you keep your head down until you build up your strength around your upper body and your abs. And then into triceps. So the elbows are just up off the carriage. Keep the elbows still. Focusing on nipping the shoulders back and down, stabilizing and strengthening through the back muscles, the mid-back muscles and the abdominals. Now you can keep your head down or you can add in a little curl up. Now really reach the hands towards the foot bar so you lift your head and your chest up. Lifting up. Lifting the shoulders up by pressing and reaching the hands away from you. Return the bed back into the stopper and then place one foot down followed by the other. Now have a rest, 2 slow long breaths. Inhale through the nose, out breath, relax. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so start with the bed away from the stopper, hands up above your shoulders. Keep the bed still, lift one leg up followed by the other. Hundreds, bend and stretch. You're going to lift the head and the chest up. The arms are up above the hip bones at the side there. And then pulse the arms. Straighten the legs for 5 pulses. Bend the legs for 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. If it starts to get really necky, push the hands into the straps even more so that once again you're using your lats, the muscles underneath your armpits, pulling your shoulders down to support your neck. If it gets too necky, put your head down. Reaching the inside thighs. Imagine there's a magnet between the ankles, the knees and the groin. And then return the bed back to the stopper. Place one leg down followed by the other. Have a little rest. Bed away from the stopper, arms up, knees up into tabletop. Legs slightly apart. Now we're doing obliques with extension. So the hand goes over the pelvis, the other hand goes on the outside of the leg. The knees are above the hips. Working the obliques. Energy out through the arms and constantly, even on the return, you're pressing the hands into the stopper so you're controlling the equipment. Pressing against the straps and then resisting against the straps. Have a little rest. And then we're going into coordination. Bed away from the stopper, arms up. Lift one leg up followed by the other. So lift your head and your chest up, straighten the legs, open and close them, and then return to the start position. Extend the legs out, open, close, and return. Breathe out to lift up, and then breathing in to return. That's where the coordination factor is. Breathe out to lift up and open, close. Breathe in to return. Once again, keep your hands up above your hips at the side there, so not too flat down towards the carriage. That'll help you really curve through the upper body. And just do what you can. 4 of these, have a rest and then another 2, or you could do 6 and then have a rest and then another 2, or 8, or up to 10. Arms sitting, chest expansion. Have your legs either crossed over like a kid sitting in a classroom, or the legs are out straight over the headrest. Hands through the straps, spine is in neutral. Pressing the arms by your side, and then inhale, return. Pressing the arms by your side, really focusing on the shoulder blades and the muscles in between and underneath the shoulder blades there. Pressing the hands, reaching the hands down towards the floor so that you get this lift up and out of your ribs. Stabilizing your neck with your shoulder blades. Biceps, elbows in line with the floor, and then drawing the hands in and out within a range that you can keep your elbows very still. Reaching the elbows towards the wall that you're facing, feeling the wrap of the shoulder blades down and wide, deep abdominals supporting you, and shoulder blades. Pelvic floor is gently lifted, helping you stabilize through your lower back. Triceps. Elbows in by your sides, but they will be slightly apart so that you don't hit the carriage. The challenge here, yes, we're working the triceps, the back of the arms, but the challenge here is to maintain torso and shoulder blade stability. Making sure that when you straighten your arms, your shoulders don't roll forward, your arms don't roll forward, and quite the opposite. You want to feel like you're actually like rolling them back to help them stay still. Rhomboids, forearms through the straps, arms up. Elbows shoulder height. Pelvic floor, navel to spine. Open the arms and then draw your shoulder blades together and then return. Arms, shoulder blades, arms. Arms draw, and then drawing the shoulder blades together, really working the muscles in between your shoulder blades here. It's quite challenging. If it feels too hard, do lighter, and then it'll really target the right muscles if you've got the correct spring on. Postural muscles here, drawing the shoulder blades back, helping us strengthen up our shoulders to support our computer posture. Often we're very weak in between the shoulder blades there. Well done. It's a tough exercise. Turn around, you keep hold of the straps and then just double check that you haven't crossed the straps over there. Once again, the arms, you're sitting, scoop the arms and then flip the hands so the elbows are up higher than the straps, hands in line with your chest, open and then return. This is called hug a tree. Imagine your arms are wrapping around a big, thick tree. If you'd prefer to have your legs straight, then start to straighten your legs out. Keeping the torso very stable whilst you're moving your arms is the challenge here. We don't want the spring so strong that you have to push forward with your torso. Keep lifting up and out of your pelvis, lengthening up and out of your spine. Salute. Flip the hands so the straps are up higher than your shoulders. Reach up and then return to the temples. The hands are wider than the shoulders and then the hands to the temple. Keeping the forearms as still in space as you can. The armpits are facing the foot bar and feel like those armpits are pressing towards the foot bar, and this will help you stabilize through your shoulders. The deep abdominals initiate the movement always. Inside thighs are drawing together to help you lift up out of your pelvis. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. Draw the bed back into the stopper, put those straps down. Eagle stretch, cross one elbow on top of the other, elbows up in line with your shoulders, melt the collarbones down. breathing into the muscles at the back of your shoulders. The head is dropped down slightly to stretch the back of the neck. Roll your shoulders around and then the other arm on top. If you can't quite cross your hands over, then just your version is fine. So maybe just the elbows